Okay, the Jigglypuff video is uploading right now. Like, literally, it's going to be up in about a few minutes. Maybe a little bit longer because I'm making this one in the process. So, people are... Now, Blizzard news. BlizzCon news. Okay, BlizzCon sucked overall, except for the Warcraft 3 stuff. I think that's awesome. I didn't get to see it, but I saw like, oh, pre-order Warcraft 3 Reforged. I'm like... But, okay, that's happy news, but yes, I did. I got my meat wagon mount on the way. Hopefully soon. Yes. That was one of my main units I used, so I have an excuse. Moving on. Anyways, as I was saying, so people were concerned with the CEO guy saying that, oh, we're taking the best developers for the phone app. A lot of people are scared because they're not using their best resources for the actual main content of like WoW, StarCraft, Diablo specifically, as well as any other games. But I mean, look at Hearthstone. It's easy mobile. Okay. Honestly, at first glance, I thought it was a horrible idea too with the rest of y'all. I thought it was a terrible idea as a business. And I thought to think to myself, you know, they're right. Activision Blizzard is right. And you're probably wondering, what am I thinking? What did I smoke? What did I do? I'll tell you why. See, Blizzard has WoW, and I'm going to use WoW references a lot just because I played the game a lot and I know it. I'm pretty sure it applies to any Blizzard game regarding like Diablo and WoW, because those are the two big ones. Except for Korea. Korea's StarCraft, okay? And eventually it's going to be Warcraft 3. It's going to be Warcraft 3, whatever. We're just going to talk about the two big ones because those are the ones that people play nonstop, consistently. Because you have to grind a lot or you're trying to get a super high score. Either way, it's not something you just, it's not like a mobile or real-time strategy, okay? It's an actual grind thing. Grind things, I'm using the word grind things because I don't have a better word for it. Those are the ones that we are always concerned with because any changes that happen during anything changes a lot. Like class changes or timer changes or any number changes a lot. Especially with BFA launch, for example. That was a big change to a lot of stuff. And not in a good way in some gold farming respects. But whatever. So the reason why I'm supporting what the Owens are putting the best devs on the phone app, well, because it makes sense. It makes business sense because your best people nowadays are probably more optimized with phone apps than they are with the current stuff. In other words, you probably have some, not the best people working on the PC stuff, but if you have the same, to give you an idea, yeah, Programmer A. Programmer A is about to retire in about, 5 years. Okay? He made, let's just say, Patch of the Wrath of the Lich King. That was his last big project he finished. He's just working on small stuff now because he needs a break from the big project because he spent a lot of overtime on that. Okay? Let's just pretend. We are pretending. Then you have Programmer B. He played Wrath of the Lich King during high school. Okay? We're just using Wrath just because everybody knows that one. Okay, he played that one. And he finally got a chance to work at Blizzard because that was his dream job. So now he gets to finally make let's just say he made BFA. Okay? Let's just say he made BFA just to throw down an example. Okay? He's learning how to make the good patch. He's learning how to make those things. And yeah, there's going to be mistakes. And it's not just two people doing this. It's like a whole group of them. Like, staff probably maybe 20 or 30, maybe even 40. I don't know. I'm just saying it's more than just that one person made the patch. Otherwise, that guy, poor soul. If it's just one man who made all BFA happen, like coding, everything, I would be impressed. But it's not. But, still, the concept exists. Meanwhile, the best programmers who already know the know-hows of the old stuff, they can correct small mistakes that the new people can do. It's not so much as it's more of a passing of a torch type of thing, if you get the drift. Because you see, the unless we want WoW to die sooner, then we just keep the same people on the same thing, and they're just gonna get burnt out. Like a lot of animators, like the guy who made Bleach, for example, he got burnt out. But he ran out of ideas and got burnt out because he ran out of ideas. See, that's problem number one. He ran out of ideas. Something we never want to happen in Blizzard. Even though it may seem that way, but at least we have some fallbacks. I mean, they went back to vanilla WoW, basically. Which, hey, for a lot of lore people, like, kind of like myself, I'm not a lore expert, but, whatever, makes sense. There's people out there who can clarify it, can confirm it, whatever. I honestly think I just wish we could make our own custom classes and just stick like specs of each class that we like, or at least in a group setting, like I don't know, shaman, mage, and let's just throw something of a hunter just for funs and giggles or something. Some kind of hybrid classes. That's something I would consider adding later on. Just because hey, I know mechanically they're gonna be different, but hey, that sounds like a good expansion to me. It may be a nightmare for most of you, but hey, whatever floats your boat. I don't know. I want to hear that debate. Leave a comment down below. But as for the phone stuff, I think it's better to have the new developers kind of close out with the phone app to kind of make a standard to where that way they could pass the torch on later. Especially if other companies are good at it already, they could just transition it and make it easier for the quote people who are not used to phone app development can actually learn it. It's not so much we're gonna get a mobile WoW. It's more so, hey, we have some guys who made good stuff. We can bring them over here and see if they can make good stuff with this. And if not, they can always change it back. It's not a permanent, oh my god, decision, I believe. Or at least I would hope. Because if they're going to say, oh, you have to be mobile or nothing, then I don't know what to tell you. Because I think that's a dumb idea. I think that's just bean counters talking, if you ask me. And honestly, I am bean counter-like. But I also know that you have to know how to get the best of people with the best of their abilities. Not just, number crunching, all that. I'm going to say, shit. Because honestly, if you just do that, you're just going to number crunch yourself to death. And I mean quite literally. Because either people are going to be mad at you or you're going to starve to death. One of the two. Guarantee that. If you don't believe me, look at the retail stores. So, I'm going to say, I say give Blizzard a chance. I mean, maybe we'll get that pet battle app thing. I heard a lot of people will be supportive of that. I think that would be a great idea. And just have, that way people actually would buy the WoW subscription just the freaking pet battle. That would be awesome. That would be something more than Pokemon ever did. And I'm saying it as a Pokemon guy. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Make the friggin' pet battle app, Blizzard, and I will guarantee you'll get some redemption back. I just don't want to. I don't want to give up Blizzard just yet. I know it's not looking good right now because sales are down. Because let's face it, we have console systems. We have PC games that are also on console, and it's a lot cheaper to get console systems going than PCs. Even though the majority of us already have good PCs, like myself, but a lot of people don't. But they have consoles. So, it's obviously not going to reflect well. I mean, if you put WoW on a console, that's even a discussion that I would not want to see WoW on a console. I mean, that will just dumb down the game. I think they need to create a new game for consoles. I mean, Destiny 2 is a good game to kind of mimic it in a way. Honestly, I think EA got it kind of right with part of it with Mass Effect when it came to online playability. Yeah, having only 4 people sucked, but hey, it was fun doing it during the time on the Xbox. That was a good console game because it was so simpler. It was so simple. Yeah, I know it was a terrible game, but it was all right at the end because they had to patch everything because everyone didn't like the ending. I never got that far just because I didn't want to spend all the time on it. I was making Pokemon videos at the time, so. Anyways, point is, don't lose your hope with Blizzard yet, because if anything else, if they know what it will take to make their stock go back up. They know what it will take. They know it. It's just they are trying to see how far they can go without doing it. It's a very strong marketing strategy. As we wait patiently, for those who wait patiently for the see the mark. I mean, look what happened when Legion launched. Look what happened when BFA launched. Look at that. I mean, when Demon Hunters got released, are you kidding me? A lot of people came back from freaking Burning Crusade and Vanilla. Even my own brother came back for a little bit. When Draenor came out, everyone got that free freaking boost. So it's like, hell yeah, I'll boost my old freaking character from back in the old days just so I can catch up. Hell, that's how we all kind of did. I mean, it was definitely worth the money. I'm glad they kept that policy in place. When you buy the expansion, you get a free boost. That I like. That's a good business practice, and you should keep it because the expansion costs just as much the same, so you might as well include it. Especially when they have to renew subscriptions. Anyways, the whole point is, don't lose faith in Blizzard just yet. If you see WoW on the phone, don't panic. It could be its own game identity. Besides, intellectual property just means the character stuff. I mean, you might get like, I don't know, Janus Secret Portraits. I don't know. Beats me. I'm just guessing. Anyways, have a good day, everybody. I am about to jump on.